Hello, welcome to this colorful vlog. It is cast on day 3. I am Carolien. You can find me everywhere as Carolien, and I have a web shop, colourfulcreativity.nl, and yeah, we are here to cast on another project. Yeah, you've all seen the whip situation. I've been calculating my cast on plans, and we will be going up to 30 probably. Yeah, that's my big innocent sign here. No, I will be fine. I managed to finish 29 projects last year, so basically totally fine. And there are some smaller projects. This is not really a super small project, but also not a huge one. I have it ready here in my Colourful Creativity very colorful bag. And back in the day when I still made project bags, which I actually would really love to do again this year, I have my yarn ready. It's already wound, and I will show you the pattern. It is an oldie but goodie. It's been in my queue for a million years for how it feels for me. This is Joey Locatelli's 3-color cashmere cowl. There's no name on the pattern, which is odd. Oh wait, I think I already know why that is. I only printed the interesting pattern page, and then the page with the photos. This is the end page. This is not the beginning page, but the photos on the end page were better to show you. So yeah, you all know I'm not really a cowl person, but I have found that I would actually like to wear some cowls, because when I wear a shawl, I always have my ends in my plate or wipe all the jigsaw puzzle pieces off the table. Yeah, not the handiest thing. So I am now trying to knit cowls, and they have to be a bit loose, and but they also have to be the right yarn. That I have found out, because the first cowl I knit for myself itches, and I get this whole hot itchy feeling here. So I'm trying other cowls, and if they don't work for me, I will just give them away. I am not very keep hoardish on things I do not like. I'm getting out my yarn so I can find the right tag to go with the cake. This one is skein yarn, top draw socks, a 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon, and the colorway is called Sandstorm. Here's the tag. I bought this a million years ago physically in a sale at Stephen and Penelope. Seriously, a million years ago. Probably 5, no longer. It was still in their old place. And then this gorgeous one is a Riverstone yarn, and then I got, it was a gift from my lovely friend Monique of Frog Peak Creations, and from Canada. The colorway is called Happy Koi. Oh, you can't really see the tag when I hold it like that. Okay, I hope it works like this, and that it focuses. It doesn't really look like it, but I hope it does. I can't see it. It is an 80% merino, 10% cashmere and 10% nylon, which is basically the yarn that is suggested for the 3-color cashmere cowl. So I thought that would be nice, very soft. And then I have this one, which was also a gift from Monique, and this is Knit Picks Hawthorn Fingering, and it is 80% superwash fine Highland wool and 20% polyamide, and you can see me do this and it works fine. But it is often, when it is knit up, that it is an issue. The colorway, by the way, is Serpent Cattle Dye. It is on the bottom there. Would be nice if this camera had autofocus as well. Apparently not. Yes, I'm still looking for the new camera. Looking and saving. Yeah, pattern to go with it. I'm going to cast on. What's the first step I have to do? Basically, yada yada yada. I start with ribbing, knit 1, purl 1. Partay. With a lot of stitches. Okay, fine. I can do that. I can definitely do that. So that will be my nice and easy knitting for today. Like I said already yesterday, I got my booster. I record the cast off, or the end of the cast on and the start of the new cast on back to back. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit odd. I still have to get used to how this goes online. So yeah, yesterday I told you all I got my booster. Yeah, I did it this morning. And so I might be knitting on this for 2 days to get some actual progress. We'll see. By no means I can finish this in a day. Also not in 2, so this is a longer term project. And yeah, I have some other projects planned. And I think I forgot to tell you in the rainbow sweater knit along, or at least about that knit along. I'm not sure that I also told you about the other knit along that Jelly is hosting, and that is the Stash to Sweaters 2022 hashtag. And that, yeah, I'm using every knit along and hashtag to motivate me to do stuff. So we have quite a few going at the moment, and I thought I'd share all of them in this episode of this cast on vlog. Yeah, let me take a sip of tea first. My throat is rather dry. Nice and hot. So yeah, we have the sock knit along. That is the Wolf Sokken Schafe knit along by Sarah Linde. We have the Rainbow knit along by Jelly Knits, and also the Stash to Sweater 2022. And that's not just a knit along, you can also crochet. And then there is the I think it was called the Twisted Cables sweater knit along, and it is by Stitch Witchery, if I'm correct. If not, down here in the whole YouTube description box, I have all the links to these knit alongs. I'm also joining the Mach das UFO fertig Fall by Frickelcast. And Frickelcast is Jetzt kocht sie auch noch and Feierabend Frickeleien. Both two German, both are German podcasters for audio podcast, the Frickelcast. And Mach das UFO fertig is basically finish that unfinished object. And it is a frickel along, so it means weaving, spinning, knitting, crocheting, whatever you can think of, even embroidery or whatever, it doesn't matter. And I know I said whips to every project I have, and apparently that's not right. The ones that I put in my orange bin there are basically unfinished objects or UFOs. And yeah, I have a lot of UFOs and not so much whips apparently. But yeah, I just call them whips. They are all work in progress, and some are slower and some are faster. And they will one day be finished objects, I hope. Or they will be frogged. Whatever. So yeah. I think I have all the knit alongs that I had in my mind for joining at the moment. If not, I'll add them in the next vlog. And of course, there's also the 12 cast-ons make along by my lovely friend Angela of the Yarn and Yarns podcast and a online yarn store nowadays. And yeah, that is of course why I am recording this whole thing. And I'm not getting to 12. I was going to 6, and then I remembered that in my Ravelry group there was another cast on. The knit along for a Skenanigans item, and yeah, that's also where I did the New Year's Eve cast on. It is the Lazy Stupid Godless group on Ravelry, and yeah, we're all gonna, the people who are joining are gonna knit something by Skenanigans. The plan was, I think, a few weeks or months ago already, but we all decided we didn't have time to cast on something, and I am going to cast on something nice. You will see that on the cast on day. I don't have to tell you now. But yeah, I'll be back after I cast on my cowl, and you will see the progress of that later. I am cheating a little bit with my third cast on. It is actually the day I should cast on the next one, but I only managed this yesterday. It's 6 rows of ribbing. Robert got his booster today and is now in bed because he's feeling rubbish. So I am putting my feet up, watching the lovely instigator of the whole 12 cast-ons, and knitting a bit on the cowl. And I will do my other cast-on tomorrow, the next one, instead of today, because I just want to enjoy this yarn. This yarn is so soft. It is the skein yarn, and it doesn't have cashmere. It is 85% merino and 15% nylon, but it is so nice and soft and a little bit plump, and yeah, I love it. So I'm gonna enjoy knitting a little bit more with this for today. Time to show you the progress I made. I cheated again, like I already said in the little clip I made yesterday. Robert and I were both feeling rubbish after our booster, and yeah, it was just a day. Today is Thursday, the 6th of January, so I had 2 days to work on this, and I only did this seriously. This is very slow knitting, or actually, no, I just didn't have a lot of time to knit. I tried to put my D-stash on Instagram, and yeah, Instagram thought I was a spammer, and all my captions, or half of them probably about, are gone. I cannot edit it. It says nope, no editing possible to add new captions or anything, so I have to figure out my pricing all over again, because I of course didn't write it down. I was like, I'm putting it out there, that's enough. No, apparently it isn't. I'm going to get organized, make a list of all the prices, and see when they decide that I can finally edit this whole stuff again and put prices in. When I post a new photo to my D-Stash account, it keeps coming up empty caption, even though I write a lengthy caption. So I have a very big hate for my Instagram, for the Instagram overlords now. But yeah, I will tell you when I will open up the account. It's a private account now, so I can play around with everything. And yeah, if you want to know when it is, it might actually be after my vlogging. So follow me on Instagram and check me out at Carolien, and I will let you know when I open the D-Stash account. Mister, seriously, he's clingy, he's smelly, and he has a dirty butt. and he's getting his paws on my woolly sweater. I always have the phrase from get your paws off my silky drawers in my mind when he does that, but then my woolly drawers, and these are not drawers, these are sweaters. I know, but still the song is in my mind. I've been a Grease fan for years, so there was one summer I watched that movie like 100 times, maybe even more. It was like on videotape. I put it in. It was a very bad summer. It was raining the whole summer. So I put it in, put it on, was finished, rewind, put it on again. And that the whole summer holidays. So yeah. Oh, you Binksy Boo. Like I said, not much progress. I got through the ribbing yesterday, yeah, and then I did a few rows of plain stockinette, and then the yarn over round started, and I did that, and I knit over it no, I haven't even knit over that, so I did 5 rounds, but I have a cast on, and the yarn feels heavenly, so I am definitely not happy about casting on a new project and putting this away, because I just want to knit on this one or on my other projects. What can you do? It's 12 cast-ons, so it's a good thing I'm picking projects I really, really love, because then I'm happy to get back to them. Oh, Binks. As you can see, I'm wearing my Jonquil sweater, and yeah, Binks is pulling it down now, which is nice, but it keeps going up here, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So today I will probably rip out this ribbing and then just do a I-cord bind off and see if that makes it short enough on the front so it doesn't creep up anymore. Hoping that will fix my issues, and if not, I might just take out the I-cord again and then do a regular bind off so it gets a rolled hem. I am wearing a t-shirt underneath, and I do notice that my arms are getting a bit itchy, but it's manageable, so I'm okay with that. My long sleeves, regular long sleeves, are in the laundry, and I do need to get a few more. I have a few that are getting big holes because of cat claws. So, and mending is not really working anymore, because when I mend it, I will put a needle in it, and the fabric is already so thin that it will just rip a new hole at the point that I put in my needle. So yeah, some things definitely are 10 years and older and need to be replaced. I'm just not into shopping clothing at the moment, especially not with no stores open. Oh, Binks, you are a definite cuddle monster today, and people were missing you, so that's a good thing, I guess. Right, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna cast on today, and I will see you back tomorrow with that. Bye bye.